This training is brought to you by the DFib Warehouse. We're experts in helping everyday Australians save the life of someone close to them. Recent studies have shown that even when businesses have a DFib, up to 50% of their employees don't know that they do. Putting it away in a cupboard is a terrible thing to do for two reasons. One, people will forget that it's there, but secondly, you might not realise if it needs attention. We're going to cover three really important things in today's video. The first is where to put your DFib to get maximum value and maximum life-saving potential. The second is how to set it up so it's ready to save a life straight away. And the third is how you can train your team so their heart restart confident and will use your device in an emergency. There are three important things when deciding where to place your DFib. The first is that people will see it every day. The second is that they'll notice if it's beeping. And the final one is, are most of your employees within 45 seconds of that DFib in the event of an emergency? People are creatures of habit and will naturally forget things they don't need to remember. In the training that we ask your team to complete, one of the simple things we ask them to do is to remember that they can use the device to save a life every time they walk past it. For this to be effective, the device needs to be somewhere where people are going to see it on a regular basis. Some good places to put it might be in your reception, in a hallway, or in a communal kitchen that everyone will visit on a daily basis. The second thing that's important is that people would notice if your DFib's making a beeping noise. DFibs are incredibly simple devices to own. As long as the green light on them's flashing, then you're all good to go. And if there's any problem with them, they will make a beeping sound where you can just call us and we'll help you sort that out. The final thing to consider is that you're placing it in a location where most of your team could reach it within a 45-second brisk walk of their everyday location. Why is that important? Well, when it comes to sudden and cardiac arrest, minutes matter. If you have access to CPR and defibrillation within 3 minutes, you have a 70% chance of survival. Every minute after that, your life expectancy drops 10%. If it's not possible for you to find a location that's that central within your organisation, we'd urge you to consider getting another DFib for your location. For example, it's not acceptable that people 2 or 3 floors above would have to take an elevator down 3 floors, collect the DFib and return to an emergency. For someone in cardiac arrest, that time may be too long for them to survive. Once you've decided where to place your DFib, it's as simple as screwing your wall mount or alarmed cabinet into the wall and installing the 3D AED on-site sign above that location. All our DFibs are supplied with a prep pack kit. This kit contains some useful items that may be needed when using your DFib. Simply place this in the back of the DFib as shown. The next video shows you how to set up Wi-Fi on your device. For this to work, you'll need to have your LifeLink Central account allocated and your DFib allocated to your account. If you've not received your LifeLink Central credentials via email, please stop now and give us a call or send us an email and we'll set that up for you.
Adult mode. Device ready. Wi-Fi connection initiated. Connection in progress. Connection established. Communication complete.
With your DFib set up and well located, the last thing you need to do is train your team to be life-saving heroes. We've prepared a simple, short, fun way for you to do this in a video that we need you to share with your team. I'd encourage you strongly to watch this video yourself first so you know what your team are going to experience. At the end, there's a fun way we encourage your team to confirm to you and to their colleagues and friends that they've done this training. Try that for yourself also. My dad was lucky. He had people on the scene immediately who called an ambulance straight away, and
It's fun.
So let's just recap what we've covered. First of all, place your defib in a place where people are going to see it every day. Somewhere they'll notice if it's beeping, and somewhere within 45 seconds of where they'll mostly be. Second of all, follow the instructions in this video to set up your device. And finally, get your team trained. Above all, if you've got any questions, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.